Hey, this is Camo for Nashville Access, Facebook Live. Sorry for being a little bit late today. In addition to all the incredible traffic that we have here in Nashville, there was a wreck. And I got off the interstate just in time, and you didn't.
No, we didn't. Nope, we had to turn around.
We're here with Tommy and Lorrie Harden, otherwise known as Lost Holla, and your last album kind of ended up on my desk because of a mutual friend, Alan Glass in England. And he said, you got to check these guys out. So I did, and called you, and said, we got to talk. You guys are great.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
You're more in the Americana, well, real country, but that's now Americana.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't really know what box we fit in. We're kind of, some songs are a little Americana, some songs are more folky. We like to say we're kind of like in between Civil Wars and Fleetwood Mac, somewhere in between.
Yeah, I saw that the love child of Fleetwood Mac.
Yes,
and you said,
we had somebody say that about us. We're like, we'll take that.
Yeah, one of our best quotes.
Okay, which Fleetwood Mac? Early Fleetwood Mac or the Stevie Nicks Fleetwood Mac?
Whichever one made the most money.
Yeah, you do have a really distinctive sound, and for some reason, that sound does really well in the UK. So you've spent a lot of time over there, haven't you?
We have.
Yeah. We're big time Anglophiles, and we try to make a couple trips over there a year. We just got back in May. We had an amazing trip. We got to play in Wales for the first time. We got to play at
Highclere Castle. All those Downton Abbey fans.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
That's Downton Abbey. We got to actually meet the Earl. And,
Well, you did.
I got to meet the Earl. As I was pinning him on the ground, I gave him a CD.
Was he the Duke of Earl?
Yes.
He's the guy that has to pay for that enormous house.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's great.
he was really sweet. He was really nice.
And he loves Nashville, loves country
Yeah.
music.
It's funny because people there, we're on a lot of stations over in the UK, they love Nashville, and a lot of artists from Nashville love going over to the UK. Somebody told us that when they're playing international audiences, they don't just know the hits, they know every cut on
Yep.
the album, and will sing along with every cut.
Yeah.
They really just love great songs over there.
Yeah.
They're you know, if you take them really well crafted great songs and then just knock them out of the park performance wise, they're just like whoa, and they love it. So
Do you think the future of kind of the more roots-oriented country is actually international? Do you get more support for it over there than here?
well, it just depends. It's really different in the like Ireland, for instance, likes really old country music, circa 1984. You know, England likes stuff a little more progressive. They are really into England's really into Americana right now.
Yeah.
So anything that's, you know, as long as you've got a banjo and some sort of top hat, you know, they're pretty happy.
Yeah.
So and we don't really, you know, we don't really consider ourselves completely Americana, but they just, you know, we just our philosophy is make great music and let somebody else figure out what box it goes in.
Now, getting away from that for a bit, because your kind of roles in Nashville, you've both got a great songwriting background for artists here, but you're like, forget the 6 degrees of Vince Gill, it's like 6 degrees of Tommy Harden.
It's true.
Everybody, oh, Tommy, yeah, I know him. You're one of the most sought after drum guys in town. Who are some of the people you've played for?
I've played. I've been doing sessions for quite a while. I sat down one day and tried to figure out how many sessions that I've done, and based on the years, it's somewhere between 7,000 and 10,000 sessions.
Wow.
And which, if you figure a demo session is 5 songs and master sessions 1 to 2, so figure 3 songs a session, it's somewhere like 35,000 songs I've played on. So I've played on songs,
We played on Alan Jackson's latest album.
played on Al Jackson's new
Which
record,
was very cool.
which I had to pinch myself the whole time. Played on Girl, I Just Got Started Loving You. James Otto was the most played song of the year. I Drive Your Truck, which is the most played song of the year. Cowboys and Angels. Played on Justin Moore's first 2 or 3 records. Actually, I'm on the new record, a couple songs on the new record.
It's a good record.
Yeah. Kip Moore, Dustin Lynch. So it's just, you know, whoever, I like to say, we're open for business. Whoever calls, I'll play.
And in addition to that, you're Reba's road drummer.
I was for 14 years. And it was amazing. We got to play, in those 14 years, I played every TV and chat show imaginable. Played the White House.
Wow.
Got to meet some presidents. Played ACM, CMA, multiple years. And it was quite a ride. And she's an amazing person to work for.
Yeah. She's doing that nice little ride in Vegas right now too.
Yeah.
Brooks and Dunn. Yeah. That's cool. And the other Reba connection is you both wrote songs for Reba's duets record.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We wrote.
We wrote 2 songs. We wrote "Sleeping with the Telephone,"
Yep.
which was a duet she did with Faith Hill,
Yeah.
and then, but the amazing one was she did a duet with Carole King.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That was her
Which
hero
is
growing up.
amazing because Carole King doesn't normally do other people's songs,
No.
so
We might be the only people on the planet that can say that.
that was like one of the coolest things ever. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So, that was fun. At the time, and still do to a certain extent, worked for some of the biggest songwriters in town.
Yeah.
And they came up to me and said, "How did you do that?" I mean, it was like I had horns on my head or something.
That's got to be kind of a nice little ego stroke that you pull that off.
It was
Well,
shocking.
the thing about Reba is Reba listens. Reba listens to every song she gets. She will absolutely not cut a song to make you feel better.
Yeah.
She either cuts a song because she likes it and it touches her, or she won't cut a song. And she's very cut and dry. She'll let you know, pass, or she'll go, "Hey, I like that? Can I put that on home?" So I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that she cut those songs because they they blew her away. So she's just not that kind of person.
No.
And we've had a couple of other near misses. We had one song that was on hold. Capitol Records put it on hold. The Mike Dungan, the president, on down. Everybody flipped over the song and wanted it to be. I'm not going to say her name. It was a pretty.
A young artist.
A young artist, and everybody was on board for this to be her breakout single, except for the artist. So, and we're just like, "Come back, Bernie, pay my house off."
That's the Nashville story everybody knows.
And that's it, yes. Ours is the one that most don't, but that one, yeah.
So how do you make that turn from being, relatively, and I don't say commercial in a bad sense, but commercial in the sense that lots of people are buying it. How do you make that turn into what you're doing now that doesn't fit into that mainstream, that you have to work a little harder to get the audiences for?
Well, I'm of the opinion that a great song, if it's a great song, it'll sell. Whether it's indie, whether it's folk Americana, whatever. And I think just from playing in country for so long, I got to where I was listening to a lot of other genres, and she's been a folkie since she could walk, and so she got me involved in really listening to a lot of indie folk music, and and then I saw the movie once, and that changed my life. I was sold, and so we've really tried to write with that in mind. And on top of that, in terms of getting songs cut in Nashville, right now, the way things are with people that listen to songs, they don't want to hear something that sounds like Nashville. They want to hear something completely outside the box, and then take it and kind of put it back in the Nashville box. If it sounds just like a typical Nashville demo, it generally tends to get chucked.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of indie artists put out something that's exactly the same as what the big guys are doing, and people think, well, if I wanted that, I'd get it from the big guy.
Right.
You've got to do something that stands out, and it's a little bit different.
Right.
Are people in town noticing what you're doing with this?
Oh yeah. We've got quite a following. In In fact, on a lot of sessions, people will walk up and go, "How's the band? How's the band?" And I'm like, "Great." So just, although I will tell you this, it's harder to do shows in Nashville, only because there's about 9,000 bands here, and it's just like white noise. So we're trying to venture outside of Nashville and travel. You know, we're going to Colorado next month. Like I said, we've been to the UK. We're going back to the UK next year, probably for about a month, and we're just trying to slowly venture out.
So many artists are discovering it. I always point to Billy Yates, who came to Nashville to be a singer, can't get arrested as a singer in town, but he goes over to the UK and he's like Elvis.
Oh yeah.
And he's doing, you know, months out of the year over there. He spreads it out, and he could be there 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gretchen Peters,
Yeah.
Beth Nielsen Chapman.
Tom Russell's been over there quite a bit too.
Yeah, they're Will Hogue. They're all like household names over there.
Yeah.
You know.
How about a song?
You want something?
Yeah.
Let's start off with something slightly more Americana-ish.
All right.
I'm gonna do When I Get Home.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Go for it.
Slightly Americana.
Wrote this one with an artist I produced up in Minnesota. His name is G.B. Layton, and when we were doing vocals, he'd sing. He's got this big, beautiful voice, kind of like Don Henley, and then he'd get to like an ooh word, and he'd say boots. And I'm like, no, stop the tape. You can't do that. So this is a song I wrote with him called When I Get Home.
Stop dreaming of your smile. Ooh, when I get home, I'm gonna take you in my arms and I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna set the night on fire till the break of dawn. I'm gonna kiss you all and show you how I missed you. Then the phone lights up with your text. You're telling me what you want to do next. Ooh, when I get home, I'm gonna take you in my arms and I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna set the night on fire till the break of dawn. I'm gonna kiss you all and show you how I missed you. All night long.
Very nice.
Yeah.
As Lost Hollow. I just had a total slip of what I was going to say. Good. Old age.
We did our job.
People can find your stuff on iTunes and everything else. You mentioned you're going in to do a new album, or you've got a new album coming out.
Yes, we are putting the finishing touches. Actually, we're mixing, mastering right now. So, and hopefully that record will be out soon. We haven't really picked a release date yet because we've got some people in the UK that want to take some major labels over there. So
Kind of want to wait.
Yeah.
when they told us that, we kind of went, whoa, horsey, that's worth waiting on. So, and that could be life changing. So.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, when stuff does happen, when the album does come out, you're coming back.
Oh, we will.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Love to.
for sure.
Being a husband and wife duo, that can be a bit of a strain when you're on the road and everything. How do you guys work through all that?
Well, as a husband, the trick is to not be murdered.
That's just a daily job anyway for anyone.
Well, of course, because we're the husband.
That's right.
And we do have pillows in our
You
house.
say more.
So
No, we get along really well.
Yeah.
And actually, when we go to Europe, it's either just been, we have 6 children. I don't know if you guys know
Yeah,
that.
I saw that in the Bible. I figured we'd leave that for another topic.
I
Yeah.
think the cameraman just fainted.
So when we've gone over to the UK, we haven't necessarily taken all of our children with us. We've left some here with family and friends. Our boys play for us. And so it's kind of a vacation for us. Even though it's a lot of hard work, we get along really well. But when we've done some stuff around where we've taken the kids with us, and
It's a challenge.
A challenge,
Yeah.
yes.
That's man, I mean, being just an entertainer is a tough business to be in. Songwriting, being on the road, and six kids.
Yes.
That explains the look on your face.
Yeah. I came to this interview so I could rest.
Wow. Now, what do they think of the music you're making? Do they get into it? Do they like it? Or
Oh, they love it. They're all every one of our kids are musical. My 19-year-old plays drums for us. My 16-year-old plays acoustic guitar and sings a third harmony part.
We don't want to push our younger kids
Yeah,
into it. We don't want to be a family band. But our 13-year-old plays piano, ukulele.
Sings.
She's amazing.
Yeah, 11-year-old sings. Our 9-year-old is like a multi.
Our 9-year-old is our wild man.
Yeah,
But he is like probably like he was.
He's the
growing
God.
up.
He's the
He
God's
is
sense of humor kid. Like if we'd had him first, we would have had an only child.
It's true.
It's funny seeing in Nashville now, all these artists that were huge in the 90s and are still doing well. You know, Tim McGraw and Garth Brooks and all their kids now are coming up into the music business. And that's a little weird.
Yeah,
It's just a little strange seeing.
Yeah, because the older ones don't want to let go.
I know.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah. So you think they're going to push you off the charts one day?
I hope so, if they want to. Yes. I think my 13-year-old for sure will. She has got it in her. That's what she wants.
I think the 9-year-old will.
And I think the 9-year-old will too.
Yeah,
Someone has to take care of you.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the best thing about making music as a husband and wife? What's the coolest thing about that?
Why don't you answer that since you're the emotional one?
What's the coolest? I think just when we've worked really hard to work well. Because when we first started doing some stuff together, there was a lot of tears on my part, just the expectations of.
I'm a perfectionist, probably with a hint of Asperger's. So, and
I know what that's like.
yeah, so I have. She had to knock a few rough edges off of me, in the process.
Yes,
So I've softened up quite a bit as a producer.
yes. And I think it was harder on me because I was his wife, so
Yeah.
he felt like he could, be more comfortable.
Yeah.
But we've worked through it, so we work really well together. I think, don't you? And then writing, we work well together because we listen to each other. And then just doing, I love, like when we first came to Nashville, that was our goal.
Yeah.
Like we were like, let's do something together, and then.
But you had to wear a cowboy hat back then,
Yeah.
and we weren't. We're like, I can try to be country, but it's not believable.
Right.
You know, so we just kind of put that on the back burner.
Yeah.
And then the kids started coming in. And coming.
You know what half causes that, right?
Yeah.
We did finally buy a TV.
That's cool. How about another song?
How many songs total you thinking? I'm trying to pace which ones.
Oh, we'll just do another one. We'll just do
Okay.
one more.
We'll do Water.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, yeah, let's do that.
Somebody
scoot up.
requested that one actually.
Scoot up so I can sit on the edge of my chair because I gotta. This is one of those.
This is kind of a vocal. Burner.
This is a vocal burner that we normally stand up on.
Yeah, this is called Water and Oil. This is probably, we have a great video of this on our YouTube channel, Lost Hollow Band. It's our YouTube channel. And our website is losthollowband.com, and you can find it there as well. So.
I try to talk to you, you just see my lips move like a silent movie.
I wanna touch your hand, but you turn away and brush your hair.
As you look right through me, we're just going through the motions. We keep hitting walls. You and I, we're building castles in the tide, chasing rainbows in the night, fighting what is wrong, trying to make it right. When will we close the curtain on this hopeless dream and wake up and set each other free? 'Cause we just don't mix anymore, like water and oil. The candles burn out as I look at you across the table, and your eyes are empty.
Oh, there's so much more.
I wanna say, I wanna reach you, God, I miss you, but it's too late. Oh, we're just playing house without a home. Why can't we let this go? You and I, we're building castles in the sky, chasing rainbows in the night, fighting what is wrong, trying to make it right. When will we close the curtain on this hopeless dream? Wake up and set each other free. 'Cause we just don't mix anymore, like water and oil. Every kiss, the wasted years, and all that's left is sand in our hands. Falling, falling. You and I, we're building castles in the tide, chasing rainbows in the night, fighting what is wrong, trying to make it right. When will we close the curtain on this hopeless dream and wake up and set each other free?
That's got to be a fan favorite when you
It
do
is.
that. Yeah. How are your fans with you guys?
They're
they're-
awesome.
They're fantastic.
Yeah.
They seem really dedicated because when we started promoting that we were going to do this, the comments were just incredible from them. So that's got to be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah.
Nice to have a loyal base.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And we're trying to expand. So.
We are. It's a lot of work when you're doing it on your own and being in touch with, but I really enjoyed it. Gotten to know people all over the world that I keep in touch with.
It's really not a matter of convincing people once they hear us. It's a matter of getting people to hear us. And
Yeah.
So, you know, once we get people to hear us, it's usually a no-brainer. So we're pretty excited about things that are going on.
When you're singing together, again, going back to the husband and wife thing, you guys have been together long enough. Do you kind of anticipate, you know where you're going vocally?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really weird. It's almost like once you sing together for so long, you're almost MIDI together. You know, you're wired together, and you do all your inflections together, and you know. And then she picks up the guitar and beats me upside the head.
That's all I can do because I don't play.
That's all I can do too.
Yeah.
Man, because your voices do just blend so nicely. And I think one of the quotes about you is your voice is like dark chocolate.
Yeah.
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 That's a cool quote.
Her voice is still to this day blows me away. We have a brand new song coming out on a new record, and I sent it to a friend of mine who does videos about possibly helping us do a video. And he's also a former artist on Universal. His wife is an artist. He called me back and said, "What are you using? Her voice sounds so amazing. You got to tell me." It's like, well, it's not the equipment. It's pretty much, it's not the.
Built-in equipment.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's this equipment right there.
Yeah, it's very cool. The current album is called
It's just called Lost Hollow.
Lost Hollow. And that people can get that anywhere they normally get music. And
Yep.
through your website.
Yeah, through the website or on iTunes.
Yep. The new record, I think we're going to call it Looking for Happy, but we're still in committee right now.
Are you going to be out on the road?
Yeah, we got some dates coming up in Colorado. We're working on more dates in the UK. The problem with us on the road is that we have so many kids. So right now we're looking for a larger van. So we need a larger van. So we're putting that out there to the universe. Bring us a larger van, a Sprinter van, preferably.
Yeah.
So I mean, just to get just us in the van is 7 people.
Yeah.
You know, because my oldest daughter doesn't live with us anymore.
Right.
Roof rack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roof rack.
Well, actually, we've thought about it.
Yeah. And duct tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah. Who's the least favorite this week?
Yeah.
Who's the noisiest?
Yeah.
Just don't put the
I'm
dog
on the roof rack.
You want to do one more song before we?
Absolutely. Which one do we do? Let's do one and feature Lorrie, because her voice is so amazing. And let me get this guitar tolerably in tune.
That guitar looks like it's seen a couple of miles.
This is this guitar. I got this at Stars Guitars, STARRS Guitars.
In Cedar
David
Ridge,
Starr,
Colorado.
Cedar Ridge, Colorado, has an incredible online guitar store, and he's also a wonderful Americana artist. And it's a 1953 Gibson LG1.
Wow.
And just to show you how politically correct we've become, LG stands for ladies' guitar. So
'Cause it's smaller.
yeah, because it's smaller, and of course women couldn't play big guitars back then, right? Which is silly now that you think about it. And but it's I just love old guitars because number one, it smells like your grandmother's closet or
Yeah.
something. It's got the cedar smell to it.
Does
And-
Granny know you did that?
So this is another kind of crowd favorite. So we get requests for this one a lot, and we're going to probably end up doing a video on this one as well. And I'm going to let you get the pick over.
What are you doing?
Omar,
Oh, okay.
is that all right?
Yes, that's fine. I usually hold the pick on a different song. I was like, what? Oh, heart, Please forgive me for giving you away. I thought you and I had found a safe place to stay forever. Oh, heart, didn't know he wouldn't handle you with care. Drop and break you into pieces everywhere. Just give me time to put us back together. No, I can't tell you when. Oh, we are gonna mend. You do your part, I'll do mine, and we will make it through the night. If you just keep beating, I'll keep breathing. Oh, heart, what I could do if tears would turn to glue. I'd fix you up and we could love like new, if you wanted to. But that's just wishful thinking. No, I can't tell you when. Oh, we are gonna mend. You do your part, I'll do mine, and we will make it through the night. If you just keep beating, I'll keep breathing. Can make it, just stay with me. You keep beating, I'll keep breathing. We can make it, just stay with me. You keep beating, I'll keep breathing. Oh, heart. Oh, heart. He broke me when he broke you. You were reckless, and I was a fool. But as long as I can still feel you, we can make it. Just stay with me. You keep beating, I'll keep breathing.
Very nice.
Wow.
Just one final question. Listening to your lyric, it almost sounds like it's therapy. For real. When you have stuff to work through, you write a song about it. Is that what you're doing sometimes?
Yes. In fact, when I first started writing, I wanted to work on a record for me. This was years ago, and he brought in a lyricist because I'm really great with ideas. And so he brought in Don Rollins, who wrote "It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere."
Yeah.
Quite
He's written a couple
all
of
lyricists. Yeah. So we work amazing together. And so it was one of those things where it was a lot of therapy, either things that I was going through or I watched one of my friends going through, and I just wanted to write real songs about real things that were going on.
Yeah.
And so it has been therapy.
I think that's what I picked up when I listened to your record for the first time was it was almost a conversation, not just between the two of you, but with the people that are listening to it. And that really struck me as unique in what's going on musically today.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
really
We
cool.
Yeah,
really
I agree.
like realness in our songs, something that's approachable by everybody.
I think what's missing is a drum loop and a little bit of auto-tune.
Yeah. Well, the sing in Nashville used to be 3 chords in the true.
Yeah.
Now it's 2 chords in a loop.
Yeah. You guys are a real breath of fresh air. Thanks for
Thank you
joining
so
us
much.
today.
Thanks.
Lost Holler, you got to check them out. And please promise when you the new record, we'll do this again.
Oh, yes,
Absolutely.
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 We would love it.
And we'll do it closer to lunchtime so we can eat your pie wagon. Because we love the pie wagon.
Yes.
Thanks for coming by today.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful.
Thanks
Thank you.
for joining us.